What's up, y'all? We gonna title this posting every day until, I don't know what the until is, but let me give y'all a little story time. I'm gonna start telling y'all story time. So when I was like, I might have been like 13, and it was like me, my brother, my two god sisters, right? And my grandma's watching us. And she specifically told us, my bad if it's loud because of the air conditioner. My grandma said, go to the park by the middle school, right? That was like behind our house. Don't go to the park that's like semi in the hood, on the way to the hood, right? So what we do? Don't listen. So we go to the park. We were probably out there maybe an hour, right? And so we on the little tire swing. Yo, I used to love tire swings. Like, I used to love tire swings. So it's all of us squeezed on, like 4 people on the tire swing, right? And I'm getting tired. So I'm like, nah, I'm getting dizzy. Y'all know I got asthma, so I'm like, go, yeah, I want to get off type. So I hop off the swing, right? Boom, hop off, and I'm running without looking, right? So I feel something hit me. So I don't even know like what hit me. Like, I don't pay attention, whatever. I'm running, I'm going to water fountain, so I'm going to give me some water, right? All of a sudden, my younger god sister is one younger than me and one a year older than me. So I was in the middle of them two. So she's running over to me and she was like, oh my God, you're bleeding, you're bleeding, you're bleeding. I'm like, move, bro, move. So she like, look at your shirt, look at your shirt. So I see like blood on my shoulder, but I'm still bent down, drinking the water, whatever. I don't feel no different, not lightheaded, nothing. Bro, so I take my hand, I'm like touching, I'm like, oh, I'm bleeding for real. So then I look at my shirt. Mind you, I remember exactly what I had on. I had on a yellow Black Label t-shirt. It was yellow with black writing, and I had on a hot pink tank top under it, and I had on black like Ed Hardy shorts, and I had on like them the Thunder 4s or something, whatever kind of something like that. So I'm like, oh shoot. I turn around, my brother is like dodge, like he running like somebody chasing him. I'm like, oh my God, where's he going? My other guy says she's like, ah. I'm like, shut up. So I'm like I'm a type of person, like I'm very calm when there's chaos going on. Like I don't like react. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. So I just grabbed my phone. I found my phone. I don't know where my phone is. I call my grandma. So I call my grandma and I'm like, hey grandma. Well, I call my grandma Nanny. I'm like, hey Nanny. I'm like, I need you to pick me up from the park. I'm bleeding. I was like, I know you're gonna be mad, but I need you to come get me. I don't even think she let me finish talking. I think she hung up on me. So she already knew I was there without me having to tell her, right? So hold on, I need the air. So yeah, so I'm calling her, whatever. She coming to get me. All I remember, like, my brother is like chasing down somebody, but I don't know what happened. So this whole time I'm not even asking what happened. I can't really remember. Like, I don't know, but I just remember standing at the thing. I'm like, oh, my grandma's about to beat me. Like, I'm never gonna come outside again. My mom's not home. My grandma's not home. Mind you, my grandma was watching us, but she was making dinner for church. Y'all know black grandmas don't play that. She get it ready. We got church tomorrow. You know, we got multiple services. They don't play those games. So I know my grandma was tight. So I'm just scared to death. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know why I didn't call my grandpa. I don't know where he was at. But my mom and my godmom had went to Jamaica Avenue to get their hair done. So I'm like, my mom is not good in panic. So I'm like, I can't call her. What's she gonna do? She's like an hour away from me. So my grandma picks me up. I remember like she basically slapping me in the head with a towel, telling me to put my seatbelt on, and then like, I don't know if I passed out. I remember her asking me questions because my grandma's a retired cop. So I remember I'm rewatching the video. I left out a part. I forgot to tell y'all. So like when my grandma, I said, oh, she slapped me with a towel. Yo, my grandma, I told y'all in the video, so, oh, she's a retired cop. Bro, all I remember is her doing the dash. Like, I don't know if she was like in her patrol car or not. I feel like I remember hearing the sirens and lights that we were zooming. Even if we weren't and I was just dreaming that we was in her patrol car, because she didn't work like where we lived at. She worked like an hour away. Bro, we were zooming, and anybody knows, any of my friends know, everybody knows my grandma got it. Somebody did spam caller just interrupted me. Like, yo, anybody who knows my grandma has a heavy foot. That's how I learned how to drive. But from my grandparents, they're both retired cops. They speed, bro. Speed. So I remember like getting in the car after she like slapped me with the towel. I remember like she slapped me with the towel, like told me to sit back. I remember I had my seatbelt on, and I remember zooming. I don't know if we stopped at lights. I don't even know. That's what I said. Like, it's so like in and out. Like, I don't remember passing out. I don't remember her telling me that I passed out. I don't remember my mom saying I passed out when she heard the story. So I don't know, but maybe I was too scared. I probably was scared to death. I probably was really scared to death. But I meant to tell you that, like, I know she was flying. Like, We did not stop the whole way. The hospital was not far. Like, it wasn't far. And why we didn't call the ambulance, I don't know. But yeah, we were. I remember my grandma asking me in the car, like, are you okay? I remember her asking me questions. I can't tell you what it was. I don't know if I passed out. People always ask, like, did you pass out? Were you dazed? I don't know. I don't remember. So before my grandma came, my brother was chasing down the boy because they were throwing rocks back and forth like monkey in the middle, and myself being young and dumb, I wasn't looking, and that's how I got hit. My brother was not paying attention because he was on the swing, so he didn't know what happened. He just, I guess, just assumed somebody did something to me, just started chasing all the boys. Mind you, my brother at the time was like, let's say he's like 6 something. He's probably like about 250, a good 250, 270. So, and at this time, like, he's just straight up like Puerto Rican and black, crazy. He's not thinking about none of that. Like, you hit my sister, it's over for you type thing. Like, he's not paying attention. Nowadays, hey, real calm church guy. He cool. So my grandma come get me. She asked me a question. I remember getting to the hospital. I don't even know how I got inside. I remember being in the waiting room. I remember them taking me from I remember, like, I feel like I laid on my grandma's lap for a second. And then I remember they did my vitals. And then I remember being in the back, and I remember my grandma being in a chair, and she was like rubbing my leg out on the table. And I remember the lady coming and telling me, like, oh, we're gonna have to give you like staples because it's too big for stitches, right? Mind you, the whole time, I don't know if I'm still bleeding, I don't know, whatever. She come back with these long tubes. Y'all know those Halloween tubes that we were taking shots out of, like the Jello shots or whatever? Bro, like 4 of those in my head, but obviously I had to get like a tetanus shot or whatever else they was, whatever. And then after I got the shots, I heard crunch, crunch, crunch. It sounded like, I don't know, I can't even explain to you, but it sounded like, you know how when you hear yourself chewing and it sound real loud, like if your ears are clogged? It kind of sounded like that. I think I had 12 staples. And then after that, I went back to my primary doctor maybe a month later, and she took them out, and I could feel her pulling it, taking them out. Thankfully, I did not have to get my hair cut. They didn't have to cut my hair. But it's like up here, like you can't see it, but you can feel like experience for me. I don't know. I was 12, 13, 14 years old. The pain, I don't know. I know they checked me for concussions. I remember about the hair thing. I know they didn't cut my hair because it was right before school started, and I was having a panic, like, oh my God, they're gonna have to cut my hair. But nah. Did my grandma ever? I don't even know if my grandma ever said anything to me after that. The only thing I remember her telling me was like, y'all gonna explain it to your mom. Now, mind you, when I was outside, I took my shirt off because there was so much blood. Why did my brother take the shirt home and save it for my mom to see later that night? Mind you, I remember us going back home, we're in panic. Y'all, we go back home, right? And he's like, we're like, my grandma's like, that's on y'all to figure it out. Like, you're healthy, you're fine. Mind you, how did my grandma take me to the hospital without my mom's insurance? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Whatever. We was in the house, and once my grandma, we had to figure out how to tell my mom. We was all in there like, oh my God, like, what do we do? Like, cause like my mom's house and my grandma's house are right next to each other. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Mind you, I don't remember. I don't know if I had my phone. I don't know if they told my mom where I was at. My mom knew something was going on, but I think he did end up telling my mom, and when she grabbed me, like, come here, baby, let me look at you. My mom, y'all know, she mad with protector. So I don't know, but yeah, y'all, I really don't remember. I was dazed. I remember like having to take like Tylenol, PM, and stuff like that. Mind you, this is like around the time when I had braces. So I was already, taking Tylenol like crazy. I don't know if it helped. It was so much days. I don't know, y'all, but yeah, that was the time. I don't know. We used to do crazy stuff, but I mean, you didn't live a good life at the childhood if you didn't get hurt, right? That's what I heard. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to start telling y'all story times. I don't know if this whole video gonna be on TikTok or half on TikTok, half on YouTube, but y'all know we about to get busy, y'all. Why does my feel like this? Tune in, stay tuned, comment, let me know what y'all gotta say. Let me know y'all crazy stories about y'all summers as a kid. Like, was y'all lit? Did y'all get hurt or not? But yeah, stay tuned. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me. Comment ideas, tell me what y'all want to hear, tell me some more story times if y'all like my story time, if y'all want to know more, because I definitely got a list of story times. I've been just procrastinating, but yeah, thank y'all for watching. I hope everybody have a great day, and I will continue posting until what, I don't know, but I'm here. Let's go.